Hey everyone, quick update from czar. It's been a while. I went on vacation for a week. An update on the Tormach Lathe. I posted the video, goods, bads, pros, cons, things failed on me and things I like about it and all of that. Right after I posted that video, I was working on a really big order of some drip tips, and things got really loud, things got really nasty, and it turns out the pulley on the rotary encoder totally broke. Well, the pulley didn't break. The key seat, oh, you can't really see that. Also, the mount bracket for this threaded arm right here, the replacement I got, only 2 of the bolt holes line up instead of all 4. Forgot to mention that in the last video. Doesn't really affect anything. It's just why don't these fit? You can't even see the other 2 holes. It's like they don't overlap at all. It's just completely underneath the metal. So the pulley on the rotary encoder, there's the old one. The key came out of its seat, ran around the inside of the pulley a little bit, wallowed it out real big, had tons of play in it, made lots of noise. I called Tormach. They had to kind of create some prices on the replacement parts because they never had to replace that before. Not really sure why it failed. It just failed suddenly and rapidly, and it wasn't very much fun. So I got back from vacation, had 5 or 6 orders come in while I was gone, plus I hadn't finished the big order that I was working on right before I left. Replacement parts still weren't here, so I had to wait on that, tell people like, look, I'm going to get you your stuff, but you're going to have to be patient with me because I currently don't have a working lathe. Everyone was really cool. I want to thank everyone that did place those orders for being so understanding, and kind of dealing with it with me. So now I'm all caught up. All the orders are shipped out, working on new orders now. Lathe's running again. It's just another frustrating little deal I wanted to add to the Tormach good and bad. I recorded a video right after that happened, but I was really pissed off, so I didn't post that one. So since I've been back, since the lathe wasn't running, it gave me a little bit of mill time. As you can see, lots of fun, colorful, stabilized wood chips. Those were all supposed to be done by this weekend, which is Showcase in Dallas. I was really excited to have all these fresh new mods up there, and all the people that ordered them, pre-order I guess, would have theirs at the convention. It would have been a really awesome time. It didn't happen. The C-frame mods, a tool I ordered, instead of the tool coming in on the day I was supposed to come in, I got an email saying that the tool wouldn't be here till like the week after the convention. So just kind of dealing with that. The coffin mods, they're on track, getting there, but they also won't be done for the show. I had some lathe orders I was working on, and just some other stuff come up. So those are in progress. They should be finished up pretty fast after the convention, which kind of sucks because that's a really big high-end mod convention. Really want them out there, but they will still be out, and it will still be awesome, and everything's cool. So a little bit about my business. The FDA laws are really screwing me. There's a big decline on how much I'm selling and how much people want. It's because a lot of stores are unsure about where things are going with the FDA laws. It kind of is a ticking clock. If the laws aren't appealed or amended or something, in about a year and a half, 2 years-ish, I legally won't be able to sell any vape products unless I have tons and tons of money to pay for all this stuff. I don't have tons and tons of money, and if I did, I gotta say I probably wouldn't pay for it still because it's such a gamble on whether or not you're going to get approved. So I'm actively looking for other markets, other industries, other things I can make. The thing catching my eye the most is EDC gear. Pocket tools, flashlights like the one I had out a minute ago, This little Brownian flashlight I got from Academy. It's awesome. I carry it everywhere. Making something like that, I think I'd really enjoy. Eventually, I want to do some knives. I got some really cool knife designs, but with my mill, I don't trust the CNC portion of it enough to really run that. I'm not even CNCing wood. I'm just doing it all manual. I'm thinking about switching over to Linux CNC. For anyone that has used that, let me know how you like it, because I do not trust Mach 3. Kind of really trust the mill and see. I know the codes are good, but the mill just does some weird stuff every once in a while. It resets a lot. One part will come out good, the next part will come out bad, sort of thing, which I think has a lot more to do with Mach 3 than anything else. So if Linux CNC is good, then I will do that. I know John Grinsmo started out on a mill, actually I think smaller than this one. I mean, look at where he is now. He did amazing things on his little mill. Why can't I do amazing things on my mill? I'm just going to keep at it, do stuff manual for a while. I'm probably going to prototype some knives on this mill. I'm not sure. Probably won't run production, because even if it was consistent, it would be really, really slow. I don't know. We'll see. I want to get there, but one step at a time, sort of thing. Try not to get ahead of myself too much. For right now, I got boxes to finish up, and then I might do another run of boxes because they're fun. I like them. The wood is awesome. It's hard for me not to get attached to them, because some of them just look so freaking cool, and you put so much time into them, especially when I get to the sanding process. I'm going to have a lot of really hands-on time with the blocks and the way they turn out, and the way you take one more cut off of it and it looks completely different. It's always like a really engaging process watching those kind of come to life. It makes it hard to sell them and watch them leave, because I like every one of them so much, but I can't keep them all for myself. I don't know. For everyone who commented on the last Tormach good bad video, I appreciate all the comments on the collet closer. I did get some anti-seize compound from my local Fastenal store. Initially, I didn't think it really helped a whole lot, but after I kind of had it in the spindle and on the collets, and I left town, and it kind of saturated in there for a while, I've really noticed a big difference now. It really has helped, and I appreciate everyone commenting with all the tips and advice on how to get that operating a little more smoothly. I do still want to do the spindle closer, air actuated spindle closer, and the bar puller later this summer. Probably here in a month or two. I've got some people, some invoices out right now. After those come in, then I'll probably go ahead and do that. And that will help me, Lathe's running over there, I'm running the mill over here. It's going to be great. I can get tips done and still get boxes done in a timely manner. That's really what I'm looking forward to. And when bigger orders come in, it's really going to help me get tips done faster during the day, so I can spend time with the wife and things like that in the evenings, because she's always like, where are you? I'm home from work and you're still working. I leave work and you're still working. I go to workaholic. It's a different problem entirely. I got a tuck. I didn't get it yet. I ordered it from Brad at Tactical Keychains. I've wanted one of those for a while. Then he had his titanium blemishes up, and I thought, you know what? I totally understand making mistakes on product and being afraid of not being able to sell them. Really, there weren't hardly anything wrong with them. Which it means he's picky, which means his products are really great, because you have to. A lot of times you can sell something and people won't even notice there's anything wrong with it. But the fact as a manufacturer that someone else probably won't even notice there's anything wrong with them, and you still pull them out of the batch and sell them as a blemished item, that really speaks to the manufacturer that their quality control is top notch, and they're not going to try to let something slide under anybody's eye. Brad does really great work over there with all of his products. I've been following him on Instagram and YouTube for a while. So I'm excited to have one finally. Really looking forward to that coming in a few days. So I guess this is a segment I'm going to call Chip Weld Wednesday. Of course, I'll probably be posting this video on Thursday. Chip Weld Wednesday, updates about the shop, what's going on, life, problems with machines, problems with me messing up parts, human error, life, did I say life? A bunch of different stuff. I'm kind of rambling now, and I don't know if it's disorienting with me swinging this chair back and forth, and if that's making anyone sick on the camera side of this, but it's starting to make me dizzy, and I am rambling. So, I hope to get these boxes done within the next 2 weeks. I'd really like to have them done within the next week. But there are a lot of boxes sitting on my table. Coffin mods, C-frame mods, the O-frames, still have to do on that. Get the sleds made, the polished, probably do some powder coat on that one. Gotta do the frames for those. That's gonna be a really cool process, which I'm gonna film. Originally I was gonna mill them out of billet, but making a frame that goes around 3 sides of this block and is about 4 millimeters thick, that's a lot of material removal, which I originally planned on doing CNC, so I kind of not have to monitor it 100% continuously, although I probably would anyways. Since I don't trust the CNC to do it, I was going to do it manually. I was trying to reach deadlines, so now I'm going to bend them, but I'm going to do it in a different kind of cool way that I got from Click Spring, which is another awesome maker. That guy's insanely talented. So I'll film that. I'm excited to see how that process goes, but I have to have my tool here before I do it, which is what I'm waiting on. So my faster option turned out to be probably equally as slow, maybe still a little bit faster, but didn't get me to where I wanted to be when I wanted to get there. But you know, that's just part of this. Problems come up, things arise. That's how it goes. So I'll have another update eventually. I'll try to do these more frequently, and just other cool machining videos besides me talking indefinitely.